Hey, I guess the camera's a little better. It's Jill here. So, I had stream last Wednesday. Today is Tuesday. But I forgot to change the option to let the stream save. So, it was deleted. But I have one person again. So, I'm proud of that. So, last week I did like what Chat GPT thinks about the signs. And I'll probably get into more of that tomorrow. So I want to try to get on like a committed stream schedule. So this is like the pre-stream to the committed stream. You know what I'm saying? Cause yeah, I need to. I feel like I'd be stagnant in my healing journey and in the business, but if there's too much focus on making money and not enough focus on raising their consciousness, educating people about crystals, about themselves, educating people on how to educate themselves about themselves. So yeah, I can just do this, do some edits, and then upload to YouTube. Yeah, so I'm just getting the hang of Twitch, I guess. The first stream was pretty fun. I took a couple notes, some things that I might want to highlight 555 in this stream. I'm definitely addicted to love, you know, romantic love. So I'm trying to do less of that, especially when I do it a lot. Not when I do it a lot, but when I do it, a lot of the times I'll take this energy that I should be putting through the business into the relationship. So like, not a lot of people want to hear about what I might have to say. That's fine. But some people do, so it's just getting it to the right platform to make sure that both I feel expressed and that people that need to get it can get it. If I'm just giving it to the wrong people, then I probably won't want to give it when the right person comes. And it just feels different. It don't feel as good to kind of try to force help or advice on someone. You know? So what I just been thinking about lately, matching energy. Matching energy. Because we'll have like interactions and situations with people and we'll say, oh, if you're doing this, I'm gonna do that. You know, like, it's usually something petty, you know, it's usually, and that's really my focus. Like, we typically say, oh, we're gonna match energy when we know we want to do something like down low or petty, but it's like, what if someone's doing something really good? Like, when's the last time you matched energy on something nice, on something pleasant? When's the last time somebody did you a favor and you matched their energy? You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be give it back to that same person, but it's like one up me positively. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't always just one up me negatively. So I wanted to say that, and then that kind of trickles into what I feel like I'm going through personally with capitalism, because I don't like lying and stuff like that. You know, like, for what? But then it's like, once you're put in a capitalist situation, it's like, well, if I lie, things might be easier for me. If I lie, I may make more money. But then it's like, this capitalistic system only exists here within us in our minds. When you have the spirit, you feel me? Like, that's different. That's more eternal. That's more forever. So Can't let the capitalistic ways of the mind interfere with that of the soul. So it's like, do I just go around being brutally honest and not care about how people feel? How it affects my relationships? No. So yeah, I'm just thinking about how I don't want capitalism to mess up my karma. Like, I want to do the capitalistic stuff, but not if it's not if I'm gonna have to do it all again, sweetheart. Like, you know, like. So, yeah, like, stick to what you know to do is right or righteous. Like, don't match everything. Let that person walk away thinking, dang, I was rude and that person was still nice. Now, don't do that every day, all the time to the same person, but, you know, to some degree, like, show them some love. Maybe they were having a bad day and they got a lot of energy and they're just looking to lash out and you're the first person that came. Or maybe they're not even aware of how they're treating you. Like, for example, if you're, like, driving in a car, right? Somebody cuts you off. Your first instinct might be, I'm about to go cut I'm about to cut back in front of this person. But don't cut back in front of people. Maybe that person didn't see you. Maybe they're in a super rush. You know, like, you might be that person sometimes accidentally cutting in front of people. Wouldn't it be nice if the person behind you gave you some courtesy instead of saying, oh, I'm going to match that energy and, you know, do something dangerous or reckless? Like, because it's like, if we go down the path of violence and recklessness and hurting each other, where would we end up, right? All the wars and all crap like that. But if someone did something and you say, no, I'm going to still be nice, to within a boundary and a limit, don't let people take advantage, but if it's like, yo, this person did something out of character, I can do something petty back, or I can try to be a little understanding in this moment. Do something nice for them. So yeah, that's what I'm working on right now. Don't, like, somebody cut me off today and I was ready to hit the gas, but it's like, you know, maybe they're in a rush. I'm not really in a rush right now. I left the house early. I got extra time. So I'll let them go ahead. And then it's always just obviously safer. Like, you can. So, yeah, now it's like, I'm just trying to figure out my balance here between having a spiritual business and making money from it, and then also sharing the knowledge or the advice that I also have to put along pair with it, because I can't just sell people crystals and make money. I mean, I can, but it's not really. The real point of why I'm doing it is to raise people's awareness and consciousness and to promote self-healing. So if I can stay more in the realm of that, I think things will turn out better for me, and I can be more committed to doing things like this as I should. Hello to my one viewer right now. So I'm still pretty new to the Twitch, so I don't know how to see your name right now. But hello. I'll show viewers this. Broadcast it. So yeah, this one's gonna be pretty short. I'll probably upload it to my YouTube, just to let people know that I'm gonna get into the streaming and just to share the thoughts that I shared today with others. Maybe the next time I cut someone off, someone will be courteous to me. But yeah, it's always better to walk away, like, especially when you're in the wrong. It's better to walk away like, dang, that person really was the bigger person and held me down, instead of doing something petty to try to get back at me because I was unaware or having a bad day. Yeah, so JilysCrystals.com. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, JilysCrystals. Happy New Moon. Happy Cancer Season. Check out my. Well, I did a TikTok of the last stream with Chat GPT versus the signs. I forgot to save it, but I turned on saves now. So catch me back here. I'm committing to Wednesdays at 1 right now, and I'll be happy to add on once I get into the flow of all that. But okay, love you.